Tanya. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my empties. I have been melting some really amazing waxes this week, but if I were to share everything that I'm melting, other than what I post on Instagram, I feel like to me it would be like overwhelming. So I'd like to stick with the empties. Mainly because one, it helps me clear out wax from my collection, and two, I don't know, it doesn't become inundating for me. So these are my empties for the last week, and we'll get started with, let's start with vendor today. I've got through quite a bit, so I'm gonna start with my bags. A lot done, actually, a lot of samples. So I went through, this was like a pretty big dome. This is Yankee Candle, Home Sweet Home. Sorry, it isn't still autofocus. So this Yankee Candle single, I actually use this in the bathroom. I have like not a hot plate, it's an element warmer, sorry. It's an element warmer. It's kind of like rough like the Edged Core Scentsy warmer, but it's short and there's no light. I've been really trying to get more performance out of the bathroom, so I decided to put a full size in there. This thing lasted 2 whole days. It honestly reminded me of like old school like potpourri, or like the original Glade scented candles. It was cinnamon and clove, essentially, no vanilla to it at all. It was a good performer. Not something I would have purchased on my own, but it worked pretty well. I was actually surprised about how long it lasted. So I have a lot of L3 samples, a lot of them. So let's see if I can get all those separated out. That's K's. Sorry, I should have done that in the beginning. So a lot of these came from D-Stash that I've purchased, and then from my friend mail. So I can't remember if I got this in the D-Stash or not. Okay, so L3 Palo Santo and Lord of Misrule. I was highly surprised by this scent. I put on here need. This was really good. It lasted for vendor. I was really surprised this one lasted like almost 36 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna need this blend. I'm gonna need it either to mix with things or just to have on its own. This was really good, and I really like the combo of the Palo and then the notes that are in Lord of Misrule, which I think is patchouli and vetiver. It's just a really clean, woodsy, masculine, I won't say clean, we'll say fresh, but woodsy and citrus type of masculine scent. I really do like that. I definitely want to get either a loaf or mini loaf in this. And that was really yummy. And I say yummy as in it was a nice change because I've been on a bakery kick, so it was cool to warm that. I did a sample of cherry mallow, orange chiffon cake, whipped cream. Where did I warm this? I don't even remember where I warmed this. I can't remember if I warmed it in my tea light. But I did warm it on August 12th, which I guess was 2 days ago. I can't remember what I was warming in conjunction with this. It was really nice. I like the cherry. I like the mallow. The orange cream chiffon, or the orange chiffon cake and whipped cream, kind of like toned down the tartness of the cherry. I love L3. Find so many samples, or not find, but you get so many different varieties of blends. There's always something new to try. So I took some I took some suggestions from Martha and Steph a Martha's Fragrance Corner, and a Steph Loves Life. I don't have a cool hurricane glass, but I have a cute tin olive bucket that I've been putting all my little one ounce or half ounce samples in. So I've been going through them. So I actually did use this for my melting challenge. This is peach nectar, peach pie crust. And then we have, I can't focus or read this backwards, peach pie vanilla ice cream. So I warmed this on, I want to say yesterday. I don't have my notes. I think it was yesterday for National Peach Month and melted pea wax. Well, I went peach. These two in combination were fantastic. Of course, they were like, you know, like the bigger squares. I cut those in half and did 4 warmers in the living room and performed beautifully. I would say medium strong throw. I really liked the peach nectar and peach pie crust, or peach nectar and peach pie crust. I really don't like that there's no commas, so they all run together. I really like this version over the peach pie vanilla ice cream. Just not a peaches and cream fan. I don't know what the deal is. Anyway, it's just not my preference. I do like peach, don't get me wrong. I would rather have like a peach gummy or peach cobbler sort of situation with no cinnamon. I'm picky on the cinnamon, picky on the peach. But these two were fantastic. And then my last L3, this is Time Warp. This was fan-freaking-tastic. This was like grape and I want to say some like lemon lime. This this smells like there was like a Dino character on like a Kool-Aid or Mix-Aid sort of packet, basically flavored drink flavoring, when I was a kid, and it was like grape and lemon together. This lasted for 24 hours. I have a note on here. 10 out of 10 for me of scent appeal, and strength was 8 out of 10. And I cut this in half. It was like a little daisy shape. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more of that for spring and summer. That was so good. I like the grape. Okay. Next up, I have Rose Girl's Three Little Birds. I giggled because the way I read it the last time was 3 little bears. Warmed this on August 8th. It said smell great on cold, fruit and creamy scent, maybe peach and raspberry on cold, but I didn't get any throw out of it. So I don't know if the wax had turned or if there's the shelf life with Rose Girls. I'm unfamiliar. I'm still relatively new to the which ones last a while and which ones cure. I'm still learning. So this one didn't work very well. I liked it on cold though. It's really yummy. I actually am warming this in my bedroom currently in one of my warmers. And this is a Comet Cupcake from the Bathing Garden. This one to me smelled kind of like, it reminds me of like a candle I once had. I want to say some sort of like blueberry pie or blueberry something. I didn't even bother looking at the scent notes. One thing I do love, and this is probably not a common or popular opinion, is I liked the glitter. This one had the glitter and I want to say a little mica, so the meltdown in it was just, it was like a little tiny galaxy in my warmer dish. It was so pretty. Did it get any throw or performance? I would say a light performance. In all honesty, I warmed this with K's. Well, I don't even have it in here. K's, half of K's Cupcakes at Tiffany's, and that Cupcakes at Tiffany's kicked this waxes behind. So that's all I could smell. I don't know if I would repurchase that scent again just because it smells familiar and not something I would want to revisit again. So I did this one. This I received from Steph. My friend mail. This is Body's Harmony Creamsicle. This is notes of creamsicle, sweet cream, vanilla bean, Noel, marshmallows. So my note on here, I warmed this on August the 11th in the kitchen. I put it in at around 6:45. I like this blend. It didn't turn my stomach like most ice cream and citrus blends. I don't know what it is about like a ice cream. There's certain ones. I like Summer Scoop. I like that a lot. But like Rainbow Sherbet, Tangerine Creamsicle, I something about it turns my stomach. I like. Maybe that's why I don't like sugar milk. Or I get that kind of reaction from sugar milk. I don't know. I'm learning things. Anyway, I did like this. It just didn't last very long. I would say probably 6 hours. By then I was able to, or I was wanting to change it out. And then my last sample is Cactus and Sea Salt. This is currently going in my restroom in that copper warmer. It's a beautiful little succulent rosette. I put the whole thing in there. That dish in there actually is capable of holding 5 cubes. I've never used 5. But I'm getting much better performance out of using that full-size warmer in there, even if it's just the hot plate or not hot plate element warmer. Same thing, in my opinion. It just doesn't get super hot. This was beautiful. This is, to me, it's like a very I should have saved this for like a shampoo scent that we have for the melting challenge. That's what reminds me of, like a super bougie fragrant hair product. But I like the sea salt in this. It was very potent. Like I could smell it outside the hall door. I had this in the bathroom, of course, and then I could smell it all through the hallway, which is awesome. I definitely would consider repurchasing some of this because I like those kinds of fresh scents in the bathroom. You know, freshen up that space. Okay, we have some more L3. These are scent shots. So I went through Pazuzu. This is fan-freaking-tastic. Have I been scouring the website for this? Yes, as of yesterday. I warmed this last night. Probably started around 2, and it was still going in my warmers this morning, and it was still like a medium performer. But I had chopped this into 4 slices. I think this is 2 ounces. Yeah, so I did a 1/2 ounce and 4 warmers in my living room. This combination is so good. Bonfire, pumpkin pecan waffles, and apple cider. To me, it's more apple cider forward. Then you get the pumpkin pecan waffles, but it's just like a hint of it. And the bonfire comes around in the background. It's like a smoky apple cider with some depth from that pumpkin pecan waffles. I need a brick of this, a loaf. I need a loaf of this for my fall collection because this was beautiful. I think I warmed these on the same day. So I had beignets. Come on. There we go. And then I also have October Vibes. These two in combination. Alternating warmers. I think I had half of this left and half of this left. Beignets has the nutmeg note in it. And I get the fried dough. I do like this. I did have to tone it down just a smidgen just because it's not looking like fall outside yet. We've had a heat advisory when I was warming this. So I threw in some strawberry pound cake just to kind of like tone it down a little bit. Thanks to Sandy for that note, by the way, or comment. She commented that she keeps strawberry pound cake in rotation for like the holidays, for the holiday scents, for like her harsher or stronger scents like tree. I would recommend it for toning down some spice. Like, it worked great on toning down that beignets. And then this October Vibes, which is candy corn, marshmallow, birthday cake, and sugar cookie royale. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love that I get all the buttercream. Candy corn is thrown in there. Sugar cookie royale. Like, it's just a decadent bakery with a fun hint of candy corn, and I'm all here for it. And I think this is available on her website currently. So maybe placing a order on some shapes on that. Speaking of strawberry pound cake, I used up my clam from Kay's. This is strawberry pound cake. My note on here says I need more. So I had 2 cubes that I cut up in half and 4 warmers. I love this because you get the vanilla pound cake and the whipped cream and just a hint of strawberry. I have plans on getting a loaf of this from Kay's, then also doing a cuts custom with either this mixed in with some other oils or doing some more. Honestly, I just want to have strawberry pound cake on hand 24/7. It's so good. But I think I want to try to do like a strawberry buttercream, and there were some Mai's 2 cents did a video recently on some customs that she did. I don't have my notes here. Never have my notes. I'm so sorry. One of them has like strawberry, fresh picked strawberries, cupcakes at Tiffany's, and I want to say pink frosted cake. I need that. I need that now. I don't care if that's about to be fall. Like, I like to alternate. Sometimes spice or like the fall scents get overwhelming to my head. So I like to throw in fruity, and if I can do fruity bakery, why not? Anyway, I would highly recommend this. If you like strawberry pound cake with the Bath and Body Works type, I would highly recommend it. Plus, because this was $3.50 and you get 2.5 ounces. You can also get up to 16 ounces, which I don't know if y'all know is a pound of wax. And it's on point. Performed very, very well for me. Medium strong through with those half cubes and 4 warmers. They did fantastic. Definitely will repurchase. Okay, and then finally I'm going to cover Scentsy. So today I warmed breakfast in bed. Excuse me. I can't hold all these things here. Breakfast in bed is like pumpkin pastry, black raspberry drizzle. Oh, there's some pecan in here. My nose is telling me they did a pumpkin pecan waffles with like a blackberry syrup and a little bit of spice in the background. That's what this has become to me. I warmed 5 cubes. Did I do 5? Yeah. I did 5 cubes here in the living room, and then I kind of did alternating with the second espresso latte. That was chef's kiss. Delicious. Strong. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have only done like 2 cubes of this. This is a powerhouse, so be forewarned. And that was with air conditioning and fans running. So, of course, Latte does a powerhouse. I really do love this. No longer available. It is retired. Got it in like the warehouse, one of the warehouse sales or the flash sale. And I'm happy to have one more bar of it. Pods and Bright Cider Life. These aren't done yet. This is completely empty. I just put this in my Scentsy Go. And I think this is my older set. But this to me is like pumpkin, cinnamon sticks, apple. It's creamy. If cider could be creamy, that's what this smells like. And in my Sense Go, I'll probably keep this in there for like the next few months because I don't have it on consistently. But I like to take it with me in my car or the rental that I have right now, just to liven things up, and it's fantastic. Finished up a bar of Rockin' Ruby Raz. And this is like a tropical punch raspberry, like a candied raspberry. Anyway, Rockin' Ruby Raz. I did this in the nighttime warmers. I wanted to use the rest of this. A lot of people love this. It's just too much for me. It's just too punchy, and I like, if I were to have raspberry, like I want it to be more raspberry jam. So I'm cool that it's gone. I'm glad that I got to use it, and I was able to pass some cubes on to my sister. Next up, Cocoa Lime. If I could get this to focus. Cocoa Lime is my favorite lime that Scentsy offers. This is also very, very powerful. Throw-wise, performance, it will blast you out the house if you're not careful. For me in my open area in the apartment, I had half of this, so I actually did half of this, 4 cubes in a warm one evening, along with some like golden graham sort of situation. It was like an L3 blend. It's like golden grahams, coconut, and I was trying to replicate a key lime pie situation. It was too much. It was too much for me. I think because they're the golden grams blend that I had from L3 and this, it kicked my butt. It was delicious smelling, but I had to take it out. I couldn't do it. I don't know how else to say it. It was very, very strong. If you like very powerful citrus bakery, try that combination. Even if you can get some graham cracker crunch in key lime, or key lime cocoa lime, it could definitely give you like that key lime pie with like that thick crust at the bottom, or key lime pie bars. That's the kind of vibe I was getting, and I just might be over citrus, but I like to have it because sometimes you just need something to clear the air, and this is one that's going in my Scented Club, so I like to have it on hand. I just may be over it for the season, and that's totally fine. Last up, half a bar of Ghostly Greetings, and this was not from the recent Bring Back My Bar. I've had these squirreled away in my stash probably for the last 2 years. This is a no for me. This is a no for me. I tried very hard. I melted it thinking if I had added something bakery or bakery like to tone down whatever wood that is in this. And it's not bourbon. It's not bourbon. It took it over. I think it was the American Cream blend from Rose Girls. And there was American Cream, Rice Krispie Treats, and Campfire Marshmallow. This one won the battle, and they didn't play well together in the warmers. This was not my favorite, and I hate to say it, but I may be throwing out that other bar. I'm not gonna melt something, like Stephanie has told me many times. Melt what you enjoy. It's cool to step out of your wheelhouse, but melt what you enjoy, and you can melt whatever you want when you want it. This is just not in my wheelhouse. I tried. I would rather do some other type of smoky berry than this whole plum situation. And look at it, it's so juicy. I'm glad it's gone, and I'm going to be getting rid of the other bar. Yeah, so that has been what I've been warming this week. actually, what I have emptied this week. I've been really enjoying trying out a whole bunch of things. Like, I really like these little sample bags. And I've got to watch my spending this month. I say that because I dwindled down my Scentsy Club, reactivated a quarterly for spring and summer scents that I want to make sure are safe. Mango matcha I threw in there, some tropic nectar. Actually liked those. I like them a lot. So we'll see. Also check out peachy and palm trees out of my club today. I wasn't happy about it, but I warmed it like one time since the season started, and if I'm not constantly going towards something like strawberry lemon cake 24/7, then I don't need to keep it. I don't need to hoard it just because. And with my world opening up with all this these vendor options, like if I want a peach, I'm sure I'm going to be able to find a peach. And plus I still have some peach type scents in my stash, so I'm cool with it. That's what I have to keep telling myself. Anyway, I've made some adjustments to try to bring down the cost. One of the bi-monthly, which I am keeping. The quarterly is like my hat club, so I'm hoping that even if I do have to process payment on that, it's still something that I can afford with other life expenses and also other purchases. So that was my goal today amongst working. I hope you guys are having a fantastic start to your week. I'm filming this on Monday. Dealing with some allergy issues. My eyes have just been irritated, and I'm over it. And it's been like this for like the last 2 to 3 days. So, you guys enjoy your melting. I hope that your week is amazing, and you guys take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.